Y'all ready for some
B-Boy Easy Rock, West Coast, Rocksteady Crew.
Tough 10 Twist, UK Rocksteady Crew.
Sweepy Street Sweeper, Rocksteady Crew.
Alien Ness, aka Rusty Shank, DVS, Rocksteady Crew.
B-Boy Fever 1, aka Guns Blazing, DVS, Rocksteady Crew, BX, SEA.
Every single generation.
Peps Fury, Miami Squad, Rocksteady Crew.
Floor Rock, Rocksteady Crew, Las Vegas, West Coast.
We're all individuals, but we're all under one name, but we happen to represent different areas, so there's different styles within the crew, but we basically all represent the same feeling and the same goal, and that's to present real and true hip-hop culture to the masses.
I need some leeway, cause it's about time for the party to get up. A little bit hype and yo, this is a letter to the better.
As a movement, I don't want it to go anywhere. I want it to stay as real and as close to home and as down to earth and spiritual as it was, meant to be when it was created. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's always going to expand, and you're going to get your little entertainment and show business and media and 5 minutes of fame and all that, but to keep it where it belongs in its true essence and its true text with its original music and its original foundational styles is more important to me than anything else. It's culture, it's life, it's communication. We communicate something with every movement, with every character, with every style. We try to communicate something, whether it's a part of us or who we are or what we've gone through or what we choose to represent. It's always going to go that route. It represents something.
In breaking or b-boying, there's no limitations. You could spin, you could use your body, you could use your style, you could spin on your head slide, do footwork, flips. There's no limitations in this dance. You could do anything.
As long as you stay in the contents of the dance.
It's your whole life, and sometimes it takes your whole life to understand what it is that you're doing. A lot of kids can dance and keep doing the movement for years and years, but until you get that spiritual concept or that feel of it being a cultural dance and knowing why you're doing it and respecting the foundations of where it came from and the people who started it and the music that inspires it, all that together is what really makes you feel it in your heart and soul, and that could take years and years to develop. And luckily enough, a lot of us have found that, that next level of awareness.
You got to learn how to crawl before learning how to walk and so on. And it's really important that you learn the foundation of the dance. And if you don't learn the foundation, basically, you're not knowing where it came from, and you can't take it to the next level. A lot of people think because there's such a wide variety of things that you can do, you can just do anything within the dance. But then you're going to lose context of the dance. You're going to lose its own flavor and originality. So I think that if you were to start off with the basics are usually the hardest thing. Even though they look the easiest, it's the hardest thing. I've been dancing for 18 years now, and I'm still practicing my basics because I can never get good enough. I always got to practice it, and then I practice it the opposite way, and so on. So if anyone wants to get into the culture, just do your history and run your foundation, and that will make you B-boy or B-girl. It'll make you a true breaker.
What's up? Y'all ready for Soul Control versus Rocksteady Crew?
Allow me to begin. Once again, my friend, yo, it's Ace in action here to send idiot all MCs into a frenzy, cause I'll take a rapper out just like a Benzie. Yeah, this ain't the same old lame old bragging and nagging. Yo, all that became old years ago. And yo, here's a profession that I am fresh in its soul. I am going on and on like on a venture. Some of y'all are off from that because I sent you. Let's move it forward. You like it if I pause? Yeah, you sure would.
My
real name is Truck Fam. They call me Autobot from Soul Patrol, California, LA.
It's about time for the party to get up, a little bit hype, and yo, this is a letter to the
Charles Montgomery, Fresno, California, nickname Son Goku.
Cujo, LA, California.
Then I dog you, get down on all fours, so we can brawl the capital A.
Rudy from Fresno, Soul Control.
A laser beam, reach, and I teach you each speech like
Sean, Fremont, California, also known as Mega Man.
made of run, cause it's made of 100% knowledge, the way to ton. Listen, bud, yo, your rhymes are done, pencil or
Sunny, Hamburg, Germany.
strong stance, strictly long pants, no shorts taken when you hear my song.
Eric, Fresno, Soul Control, California.
Hip hop style.
5 minutes left.
The crew came together as a collaboration of two crews called Soul Swift and Floyd Control. My crew was called Floyd Control. There were several other members who aren't here right now that were in Soul Swift. It started in the end of '95. That was 5 years ago. Since then, a lot of people have came and went, and these guys here all came along anywhere from a year to a couple of years later, and just a gradual process of making friends. Everyone got in here because they're all good friends, not because they can dance better than anyone else.
Last time for Rocksteady. One more time for Soul Control.
Take a trip, but not a physical. Direction on the key to the statistical. The reality is so it's cool. Hanging tough like the name of a rope. Want to be with you, started stepping on the pole. Is a musical messenger of the father, new authority.
Alright, check this out.
Well, the most blatant thing that happened that went wrong with that battle was that him, Charles, and Alienness were dancing at the same time, doing footwork against each other. Charles accidentally kicked Alien in the face. Got up, apologized because he knew it was a mistake. Alien overreacted in front of everybody, which I understand. He was mad.
But it wasn't intentional.
He didn't know that it was an accident.
So we shouldn't be disqualified or whatever that is.
Yeah, I mean, like Leg said on the mic that you get disqualified if you kick somebody, but he also said that he didn't say it at the beginning of the competition, which meant
He made it up.
that he said on the mic that he would let it slide.
I'm gonna make this very clear. We're gonna chill. Normally, the rules every year are if you touch someone from the other crew, you get disqualified. Wait. Listen. I saw you kicked him in his face. I saw you did your footwork. Listen. We'll chill. I didn't say it at the beginning, but just so no one starts throwing joints up here, we'll let it slide this time and just keep it peace from here on. Soul Control still gets one more time to go down.
Yeah, he did not let it slide. After the battle, he announced the winner as Rocksteady because Charles kicked Alienness, and we were disqualified because of that. Even though 10 minutes earlier, he said that he was going to let that disqualification slide. He was not going to disqualify us based on that. If he thinks we lost the battle, he should have said we lost because we lost, because we didn't do as good as them. He shouldn't say it was a disqualification and go back on his word in front of thousands and thousands of people.
And the next time
I don't think that's right.
I fly 10 hours to a Crazy Legs setup, it's going to be more than just battling. That ain't right, dude. That ain't right, dude. We came over here 10 hours on a plane to be set up. You know, how are we just going to be drawn out of a bag, Soul Control versus Rocksteady? Not right. After we put the smack down on them, it's bull. Sorry.
They want to be competitive in the dance, but they can't even control their own bodies, and and they go all out of the cipher and kick people on the sides. They can't control their own bodies, and here they are trying to manipulate these incredible dynamic aerial moves and whatnot without before learning the true foundation of the dance, and
I don't understand why Legs is even judging when his own crew is in the contest. Also, Hooch told me himself over the phone that he was not going to allow Legs to judge any battles that Rocksteady was in.
How is that?
Legs judged. Legs is judging every single battle. Legs judged the first battle with Rocksteady in it, and Rocksteady beat us.
We didn't come 10 hours to be set up. We won. We beat them. As this tape is going to be made, we won. You will see that on the tape.
I mean, even regardless of who won or not, I can take a loss. I don't care about that. What I don't like is them saying that they're going to kick our asses after the jam. That's not cool. That's not cool. I did not fly 10 hours to England to hear this. I didn't come here I didn't fly 10 hours to get my ass kicked. No. I ain't going out like that. That's not cool, man. I mean, if that's the way it's going to go down, it is going to be known around the world. That's not cool.
And it is known around the world that the famous Rocksteady crew got broke off by Soul Control.
Yep.
California.
Crazy Legs actually threatened us. He said that after the jam, there's going to be some beef, and he'll settle it with his friends.
Yeah.
He said, if your friends
That's
want to
a
handle it
setup,
with my
man.
friends, that's a setup. They want to beat us up after the jam.
The guy's ridiculous. He doesn't want to destroy the Rocksteady name because of some California crew just came and blew his boys out the water. How come he wasn't in the battle? How come Mr. Rocksteady Man wasn't in the battle? Where are you at, Mr. Crazy Legs?
Yo, Legs.
Yo, let's see how far back between me and this kid right here.
Yo, Legs.
Soul Control didn't just beat Rocksteady, they took them apart. Ask any b-boy, that was the most one-sided battle you could
This
see.
is not a problem with with Soul Control, sorry. Not a problem with Rocksteady, you must understand that.
Our problem is with Crazy Legs because he's in Rocksteady, you've got two judges. We know one judge voted for Soul Control, we don't know who the other judge voted for. Either he voted for Soul Control and Crazy Legs overruled him, or he voted for Rocksteady, which would have been Crazy Legs, who's in Rocksteady, had the deciding vote, and that's a joke.
Oh man, got one wooden tooth in his mouth and he's talking
Don't grab the mic.
Get him
Mike is mighty. Get out of here.
We say it's the biggest insult to b-boying we've ever seen breakdancing. And it's an insult to the crowd, because the crowd have paid £15 to see the best breakers in the world, or
And they
some
got
of
knocked out
them.
first
Soul
round.
Control, there's no crew in the world is better than Soul Control, and they get taken out because of one guy's ego and one guy's greed.
Rule number one, there are no rules. So, 2 men enter, 1 man leave. Let's get ready to rumble! Yo, Herm, you can do it, man. Grace. Cool, DJ Herm? Let's do it. Now that's a real battle. You wanted to see a battle? That's a real battle. That's a real battle.
He knew that the crowd hated him, and all the b-boys are hating on him. So he tries to save face by saying, "Oh, I'm not going to judge anymore." And so he stops judging, and then it turns fair. But the first round, that was unfair.
How can you change the judges?
We know that they were going to put Rocksteady through. Our problem's not with the dancers in Rocksteady, it's with Crazy Legs.